Yo, welcome back everyone. This is JP here, PSG, bringing you some more Madden 21, our practice squad team franchise. As we're taking on the Indianapolis Colts, who are 1-1. As you know, if we win this game, we gotta go up a skill level. So far, so good with the team. We're at a 64 right now. I thought we was at a 65 originally. I don't know what happened there. That's kind of weird, but we have a breakout player this week in Damian Ratley. See what he wants from us. 2 touchdowns or 100 yards rushing or receiving. Okay, we can get that easily. He'll be our first player that we got upgraded to a star on our own. We do currently have 1 star on the team. It's this left tackle, which I didn't realize that he was a star until the other day when I was looking. I think I said it in a previous video, but I can't really remember. But yeah, he's in his second. He's had 2 years, or he's in his second year. I'm not sure. So still practice squad eligible. But yeah, I mean, got a couple guys in the 70s. Got a couple guys coming up close here. We just got. I thought we got DeAndre Walker up. Oh no, he's one away. I don't know why Leon Jacobs did not start this last game. Kind of threw me off. Maybe he's the specialist. No? Don't know what happened there. Oh, he's a reserve left end. Okay, that makes sense. Jacobs may have been tired a lot. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this game. Alright, here we go. Let's get the ball first.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's see how good our QB's done so far. Said he was like 30th or 31st in the league in yards.
As they get ready to take over. And leading them
Yeah,
out in his
391
third
after 2
season
games.
from UCLA, a
Averaging
former
less than
10th
200 a
overall
game.
pick.
4 touchdowns, 1 pick though. He has he's number 1 in QB rating.
About who was the best quarterback, but there was no debate about who the best thrower was out of the group.
I say we just see here
able to deliver short,
how well
long,
we're going to be able
medium,
to
with
run
touch,
the ball,
throw the
gauged
deep
off
ball, you name it.
good
He's got
old
it in his
wildcat
arsenal.
power roll.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
Let's go, Balaj. 75 yards first play.
Touchdown, Jets. Kalen Balaj, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He's gotten a touchdown in
And
all
the
3
Jets have
games,
taken a
so he's
first
on
quarter lead.
pace to have 16 touchdowns on the season.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks
One of the main
about
reasons why
starting
I
out
like
fast.
to choose the
Everyone
tight
talks
player
about getting
is
explosive
overpowered
type plays.
Derrick Henry.
That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on
He
the
just
defensive
takes off
side,
through that
he
hole.
spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he
nice
returns
tackle
this
there.
to the 22.
Let's see how good old Phil Rivers is doing.
Colts ready to go to work here offensively.
2 games,
and it
probably
is
got like
Phillip
7
Rivers, their veteran
touchdowns.
quarterback
6,
and
1,
longtime
5,
Charger,
you know.
who
Oh,
will
hell,
be
he ain't
under
got.
center.
And the tendency for most of these guys
no, he's got
is to
about
want to
2
match
yards
things
now.
right away because
Sorry.
they have a lot of confidence in their
He's averaging
talent
about
too. They just
275
saw
a
a
game.
big strike against their
275
team,
now.
and you know they're thinking to themselves,
Let's see what we
I
got
get this
going
back
on here.
right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it.
Man
But
up on Walker
otherwise,
here.
just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things
There we
going,
go.
and see how
Holding.
things settle in.
And he's going to be taken
They have a really
down
good
here with
old
a
line,
penalty
so-
flag on the field.
Except that. Who was that
So a
on?
decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They
I
were
think that
feeling
was
pretty
on,
good about it.
Quentin Nelson.
Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Alright, so we know who our 2 workhorse defensive ends are.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers.
Let's go. Who
And
was
he's going to
that?
be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard
A
line.
half sack by 2 guys.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very.
Let's go, our
And now
first
he's taken
safety
down.
of the
And
season.
In the end zone, down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle,
I didn't know where those guys were. I was about to start cutting it up.
So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
All right. We should definitely be able to hit 100 rushing yards in this game now.
Second drive, and coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Good run, Balash. He's almost at 188. He's at new career highs there.
To the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen.
How do you get rid of that?
And he just gets
No one was open.
No
one takes the sack.
There looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Trey Quinn that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Rosen. Man open, that's Damian Radley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
We saw everything we needed to see right there. Timing, anticipation, and accuracy. And when Josh Rosen throws a slant, if you're the receiver, get your
damn it. I wasn't looking down. Darius Leonard.
That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
A 10-yard loss on the
So now
we got to at least get a field goal out of this drive.
Second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Good job. Good job, James.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, New York.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Looking middle.
I got to get Ratley to at least those 100 yards he's going.
Another nice gain.
I can't remember if it's one touchdown or 2 touchdowns.
Now a handoff looking right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
How did he not get that?
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them.
Oh.
And he's going to take it
Okay,
in for
I'll
a
take
Jets
it.
touchdown. Damian Radley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
No, I should have went for 2.
And that will make this a
17-point game in the first quarter.
So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
I like it.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Cut back up.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Accidentally
I know what you're thinking
hit
out
stick
there. I know a lot of you are thinking
right
we're
as I
taking
did
a shot
that.
downfield. It's a great
Guys.
spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get
Crowder.
some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Let's go, Walker.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He dumps this off to Mack. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
that's good.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start
Good
putting
job,
together some
Summers.
drives.
Great hustle there.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Tackle
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run the draw play with Mack. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Mack, the ball carrier.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
A man coming up back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That was a good run.
153 remaining in
I
this
didn't expect
first
him
half of
to
play.
do that.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores going
Let's
for
go,
him,
Ford.
and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Let's
And he's
go.
at the 50, 30, 20,
Oh,
10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick
So right on
six
him.
and a jet
91
touchdown.
yard return.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And his
This
kick
is a
is
good
good.
start.
A heck of a play there defensively.
See, it doesn't
getting
matter
the
if we stink this
interception,
team,
navigating his way into the end
because
zone for
even
the touchdown.
when we
they throw
win
the
this
pick
game,
six, they'll get
we
another
automatically
shot
go
at
all
it
Madden
now
afterwards.
as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for
I
a big
expect
shot
that.
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Catch made here by Campbell.
Attack it, guys.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their
If they score
timeouts.
here, it's fine.
As the stoppage will come
I
with a
would
little
really
under
like
a
another
minute to go
stop.
in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for
Really
1st
must
and
stay
10.
over here.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
Good job.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Let's go inside.
They'll throw again. Rivers. This
Oh
will be
my
caught
God.
at about the 6.
I missed that
And
tackle
he
so bad.
takes
But it's
this
not.
one in for a
It's just
Colts
10 score.
touchdown.
We have plenty of time to go down. At least kick for a goal.
His first touchdown
We've done it with
here of
less.
the new campaign. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going,
we had
you
like
just got the
20-something
sense they
seconds
needed something
last
before
game.
half. They've at
Scored a
least
touchdown,
got something
first
on the
play.
board. Now still trailing, but a good
Still
start.
at 16
That
seconds. I
takes
can
me
move
back
down.
to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis
been
this
so
year
long
was
since I returned a
scoring in the
kick.
last 2 minutes of a half, headed into the locker room.
That was a good return.
This hits it right
Good return there,
there.
James.
Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
No.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I was expecting him to stay down low.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I am human.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. This one into the hands of Burton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
All right. Going into halftime us up what, 16 points, and we kick off. So they have a chance to bring this within 9.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Rivers' only incompletion was that pick 6.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal. He's one of those guys that often people forget are even on the roster, but when you look up at the end of the game, he's produced.
Let's go, Smith.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. When they occupied people to allow them to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows them to get home.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This goes to Mack.
I should have stayed up. I was on the wrong guy. I was on the wrong freaking guy.
It's a 9-yard gain and it keeps the drive moving.
There's nothing worse than doing that.
40-yard line.
Mack off the draw play. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
To run there.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go right back to Mack.
Did we hold him?
Not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nah, that's all right, boy.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line.
1st and
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive
Let's go DB
moving.
fire, too. No, we gotta switch out of that.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
They're eating this clock, though.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15
we gotta
yards
get Ratley another touchdown, some more yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st
We're
and 10.
running out of time here.
From the red zone now, Rivers. He's got it.
Damn, we almost had the sack,
And he'll
too.
get into the end
The
zone.
first bull rush we've actually gotten.
Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jets take over first
I hate to throw the ball a lot.
at their own 29-yard line.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. It's
how many
Radley.
yards he has.
And able to get this one across the 45.
47 to 53 yards. So basically,
That's a
has to
good way
take
to
this
start
whole
the drive.
drive.
17 yards and a first down.
He needs to get every
Big
pass
hitter to
on
start
this
the drive
drive.
has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, he dropped it
Incomplete, but a
too.
penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Alright. Our star left tackle there.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Alright, Bradley, I need you to get open, buddy.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide
Let's
open,
go,
complete.
dude. Let's go.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken
68
down.
yards, he needs
Back-to-back
32.
receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Alright, into the
Now
third.
from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis.
Colts 15.
It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Might be able to bust a big one open here.
Throwing
Most
now,
likely
Rosen
not.
on 1st down. He's got his man
Go.
on the crossing
I think
route.
10 more yards.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down.
Just getting with 13 yards and a touchdown, maybe?
On 1st down, it's Rosen. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Let's do this again.
Intended for
So after the incompletion,
instead.
2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go like that.
Throwing again, it's
No,
Rosen.
no.
And it's
Why did
intercepted
you
at the
throw
goal
it so
line.
far over?
Picked off by Malik Hooker, fighting him
Oh my
off.
god.
And he
Oh
will
my
bring this
god.
all the way up to the 30-yard
We gotta get this ball
line.
back. Alright, so 2 picks. If we throw
So
another
my
pick,
goodness, I would have thought this
he's getting
punishment not
benched.
too long ago, but that turnover there means
next
we
game will
have a
not be his
again.
game.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field.
And the
Let's go.
Jets
Who was
pressure
that?
too
Let's
much
go.
as down he goes.
We definitely have 4 sacks in this game.
Well, the beauty of screen passes
Yep.
is they take a little time to develop.
We've
and
been
they can
getting
often
some
hit
sacks
big.
with these guys.
Sometimes they
I
take
like it.
too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz,
God dang,
if you
man,
have
I
the
let him
blitz
get
call and
first
you
down,
still cover
17
the screen, now
yards.
allows your blitzers to get there.
It's a pickup of
They're
17
gonna go down
on
here and
1st
score. They need
down.
to hurry up.
Partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this
Out of
one,
bounds.
right? Long
Didn't
division,
count.
new math, using
I
abacus.
trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
Man, has it been fun to track his career, and it continues. Campbell making the catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And Pascal's got it.
What a bad throw.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the
And you gotta
tackle
turn around
made
and
at
get
the
the ball
Jets'
like that. That's a bad
41-yard
throw.
line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
first and 10.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
on.
2nd and 2. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Rivers to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Gotta go, hurry up.
That's good for another.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He completes this one to Mack.
Oh my God.
And
Some tackle
down, but not
freaking
before
man.
they get it inside
He's
the 10
an
to the
awful
7.
running back.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
What the? Is this not holding? How is there not a hold?
And
Jesus
he can't get a throw
Christ.
away. He's taken
If
down.
they're holding you for
Now the
that
Colts
long,
moving quickly here in the hurry up
there's definitely a
offense.
hold somewhere.
Dumps this one off to Mack. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Complete.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Oh,
And that's going to be incomplete.
good play.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's now 4th down.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've
Thought it
given
was
him
third.
nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow
Good
the
job.
touchdown?
Good
And
job,
they don't
guys.
get the reception. Incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining.
Turnover on
Fourth
down.
down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now a final chance to stop it here as a
Should've gave him
timeout
100
comes
yards.
in with 10 seconds left in the game.
I'm waiting for Paul. Yep, 7 receptions, 110 yards.
From
All
the
right,
32
now let's
now,
get
here's
Balaj to
first and
100
10.
yards.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
What halfback stretch here?
So still 14 yards
Probably
to
be
go.
best run
Second
to the
down.
left.
Again, it's Balaj. A short
timeout.
gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And we will get a timeout
We need like a
with
5
2
yard. We need
ticks
like
left.
a good 5-10 yard run here.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards
Alright.
shy of the line.
He might have
to
hit
gain.
100. I
So
don't
it's
think
a
so.
victory
But
here
he
for the New York Jets. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately,
It was a good game.
enough
We
of a
didn't play so
cushion
good in the second
and enough
half, but
defense to carry them home.
played good enough to win the game, though.
So for the Jets, it's an ideal start
Rosen
as they
threw 2
move to
picks in this
3-0
game,
now
unfortunately,
on the
but
young season. And they'll be
that's,
back
3
home next
games
week to take
played.
on the Denver Broncos.
Every single interception
Meanwhile,
we
for
have on the
Indianapolis,
season
they'll
has been a
fall
pick
to
6.
1-2, and they'll try and turn things around next week.
All right, Josh Rosen's first game under 100 rating. He was 8 of 14, 431 yards, 57 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, average 9.3, just a little under him. Longest pass was 23 yards. Flip Rivers, pretty good game, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 80 completion percentage, 122.8 is pretty good. Running the ball, Marlon Mack got 1 carry more than Balaj, but he had only 27 yards and 3.3 average. Kalen Balaj, 7 carries, 105 yards, 15 yards per carry, 1 touchdown, 75 yards on 1 play alone. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, 1 play, 37 yards, so he got more yards on 7 less carries than Mack. That is crazy. Jonathan Taylor is something else. Damian Ratley, 7 catches, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 15.7. He didn't drop any balls. Marlon Mack had the most catches for them, 6 catches, 65 yards. T-Ball Hilton got a touchdown, and Trey Burke got a touchdown. I think somebody else. No. Richard James had the one, so we only threw to 2 people this game. That's nuts. Sacks allowed. They allowed 2, 4. We allowed 1. So solo tackles went to Kari Willis. Ty Summers for us. Total tackles went to Leon Jacobs with 6. Chris Boyd with 6. Nick Nelson 5. Creighton Haley 5. Wow, we had a lot of guys up there this week. Who had the most assists? Mike Ford with 5. Tackles for loss, Justin Houston and Tate Crowder. Guys there. So QB sacks 1.5 by Charles Omanihu. 1.5 by Sutton Smith, right outside linebacker. He hasn't really done anything so far this season, but there he did today. DeAndre Walker with a sack. Darius Leonard got 1 for them, and then Ty Summers got 1 for us. Interception. Kenny Moore got 1 for them. Mike Ford got ours for a 93-yard pick 6, and then Willie Cooker got 1 that he nearly took back himself. Pass deflections 2 by Mike Ford. He did pretty good today. Wait, was Mike Ford was the guy with the interception too? He had a good game. No forced fumbles, no blocks. We had this 1 safety by Ty Summers, 1 touchdown by Mike Ford, and the rest pretty simple. I don't think anyone kicked any field goals. Wait, no, they kicked 1 field goal, right? No, I guess not. This time 3 out of 3. 2 of his were touchbacks for Tucker McCann. So yeah, pretty good game. Won by 8, so we will be going up to all Madden. So the next video you see, I'll show you that we went up to skill level, and yeah, so we'll see how we can do going up. Like I said, we can't go down until we lose 3 games in a row or we get skunked. So until next time, guys, this is JP. Peace out and have a wonderful day.